Welcome to another squirrely video. We've just finished packing the truck and then we'll be heading out to the Sea to Sky Highway to the town of Squamish in search of Hut Lake. We'll be heading up to Upper Hut as well and probably camping down at Lower Hut. Cue the time lapse. Here. Welcome to the gatekeeper of Hut Lake. I originally wanted to just go straight as it seemed like the easiest approach, but as I get up to these rocks, I'm a little bit too far to the right, and I was worried that if I moved over so my passenger tire could get around this rock, my driver tire would drop down so much my spring would fall out and then maybe roll into the downhill a bit too much, as the drop is pretty severe. At this point I decided to just back up and go with the other approach, which is just straight down. I'm trying to line up my drive shaft with the V-notch in the rocks. Once I get to the bottom, I'm a little bit too much to the passenger, which you'll see here in a minute. And then I started turning way too early. Decided to do a little bit of self-spotting. The roll angle was getting pretty steep. I knew that I was getting close to the limit of the vehicle, but with almost all wheeling, we tend to push the limits just a little bit.
I just need to get my tire there.
I felt like I could go just a little bit more, but there's nothing on the driver's side of the truck, so if it did roll, there's one tree to catch me. I originally thought I over-engineered the armor on the truck, but as the bumps and bangs throughout this trail showed me, the rear bumper never bent, and the cage that protects my transmission cooler and radiator never faltered. I think it's okay. Like to say that's how it's done.
Well, Matt's gonna walk in front. I'm gonna drive. That was good. That was really good. That was actually pretty impressive. I really get surprised with this truck sometimes.
As my buddy's knees reminded him he's no spring chicken, he decided to hop back into the truck quickly after about 30 feet. And we headed off like a herd of turtles through the twisting and winding trees that got narrower and narrower.
Oh, my mirror just about ate that tree.
As we arrived at the lower hut, we decided to continue on to upper hut and try our luck for another camping spot.
Room to turn around. What are you doing? Oh, I see what you're doing.
As my buddy continuously learns, it's almost compulsive to drive over the rocks unnecessarily. At first glance of the obstacle, I decided I wanted to play a little bit. Instead of taking the easy approach to the driver's side, I decided I wanted to try and climb the tree. Little did I know I was going to climb the actual tree. driving a full-size is the constant mastery of the S-turn to wiggle yourself over. Wow, that was easy. As I get stuck on a rock I didn't even see. Thankfully I have web diff covers and steering components. Unfortunately, as we arrived at Upper Hut, this sad little camping spot was all that I had to offer. Now we head back down to Lower Hut to enjoy a nice steak, build a fire, and try and relax for the night. As the day was fading away, we returned to Hut Lake, and we set up camp, got a fire prep, and were pleasantly greeted by some hikers that hung out and had a nice conversation with as they rested, took in the views, and had a snack themselves. We eventually parted ways as the sunlight faded away. We then sat down to enjoy our dinner as we eagerly waited for the darkness to sit around the campfire and enjoy the crackling that echoed across the lake. One thing that was on my mind as a constant was, would we be able to get out? The gatekeeper might have looked easy, but it was steep, and it was on my mind. Morning almost couldn't come fast enough.
Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys. This place, that'll rock this place, that'll rock this place, rock this place, rock this place, rock this place.
Don't forget, if you enjoyed the content, like and subscribe.